Well, advocating for their own industry is something that's critically important for today's farmers and ranchers. And during the Montana Farmers Union's annual convention, it was sure a pleasure to meet Sarah Vogel, the author of The Farmer's Lawyer, and a person who has truly spent her entire life and career advocating for farmers and ranchers. In Great Falls, she told me about her unforgettable true story about her legal battle to stop the federal government from foreclosing on thousands of family farmers.
I wrote the book because I did a very big case in the 1980s, during the 1980s farm depression. And one of the reasons I knew that there were things that I could do in the 80s as a lawyer were because I grew up with all these stories from the 30s, from the 1930s farm depression, where North Dakota banded together and the Farmers Union, and they enacted a whole lot of laws.
She says the farm depression of the 1980s and her crusade against farm foreclosures was the inspiration of her book, The Farmer's Lawyer.
So in the 80s, farm depression came along, and many thousands of farmers, not just in North Dakota, but nationwide, were being threatened with foreclosure. I thought I should try to do something. So I brought the case that is what the book is about. And I wrote it so that it doesn't happen again. We can't afford to have another 80s farm depression. We can't afford loss of family farms. We can't afford another 30s.
And she says it truly is up to both producers and consumers to help keep our family farms and ranches alive for future generations.
The economics of family farming is very tenuous, and the rest of us who eat food, who depend on farmers, need to come and help family farmers.
Now, to learn more about Sarah, or even order yourself a copy of her The Farmer's Lawyer book, which is sure to inspire you, like it has for so many others, to fight for our family farmers and ranchers, you can visit her website at sarahm.vogel.com. Indeed, what an incredible story.